Hi everyone.
Hello.
We got 9 people in already, so that's good. Hold on one
Wow.
second. Hello, Silver. I have your question. And Miss Candy, George, Stone Marble, Sharon Sight.
Hi, sure. Hi, Silver.
That's everybody so far that's commented. Hello to everybody that's lurking in the background. I hope everybody's doing well, and as always, we're happy to have Sheila. Well, this is her first time on my channel, but
Yes, it is.
I really enjoy reading with Sheila. So
Yes, and likewise. And I have a little bit of a cough, so I might. Oh, I hear echo.
yeah, a little bit.
There's that echo. So yeah, so I'm trying to deal with that. So I apologize in advance. So,
Hi, Michelle and
hi, Michelle.
Karina. I feel like my chat's delayed a little bit on StreamYard.
Yeah, it is. It does.
So Marble says that she saw heart-shaped rose quartz on Etsy. Nice.
Ooh, oh, I have one of those.
I have I don't know where my rose quartz is. I think it's in my Reiki
I
room.
have to reach for mine. Hold on a second. I have to reach over this. Where is it?
Hi, Debo and Constance. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm a little tired today. I don't know how everybody else slept last night. I got a decent amount of sleep, and oh, cute.
What's my heart-shaped rose quartz? Ah, I can't get it in
I
there.
love rose quartz. I love the vibration of it.
And I have a amethyst as well.
Oh, nice. I
It's
just
not
got this
very.
amethyst sphere.
And then, ooh, that's pretty. And then I have a selenite version.
Beautiful.
Yes. So
I carry I have some selenite. You can't really see it
ooh,
that well, but it's like
oh, neat.
and I carry that and my black obsidian for protection and
One of these.
oh, beautiful.
Look,
And then I
Christian.
always carry this on me too to because
Ooh.
I like the vibration of it and it helps raise my vibration. So
You don't put yours in your bra.
I don't. I like to wear my hoodie so I can put them in my big pocket.
Yeah, Jen's World. If you're out there, I'm teasing. So
She loses all of her crystals. They fall out of her bra.
I know. I don't think I could do that. Doesn't work. But yes, I have a.
Step
Oh,
O
good.
says she got offered 2 jobs and that I read on her before. Thank you for keeping me mellow. So much gratitude to you and Kathy. Oh, thank you, Debo. I'm glad that it all worked out.
All right, I had to tune my pendulum. Tune
Hi,
it up.
Chris.
Oh, and I got I don't have this stuff with this, but I got another wand, and it's an
Oh, nice.
amethyst one, and it comes with instructions and teaches you how to. Oh, this one's moving. No, but anyway, it teaches you how to like get energy and to use it for healing and for other things like that. So I'm going to be
I don't.
learning how to do it. Yes.
Yeah, I want to get some ones for when my Reiki when I'm doing it in person.
Like these.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
like stones. And then the big one, the big the big one, and I just had to cleanse all of these yesterday because it was like I got that other one, but I'm gonna put them through, and this one is
Nice.
charged as well.
I have chakra stones in it.
Yeah, but it's so
Nice.
blurry,
It is a little coming up a little blurry, but I thought I could see
very
the
blurry.
different colors.
Yeah.
Cool. George asks, George is asking us, so who's going to give me the the lottery numbers for the next jackpot? That he's such
Yeah.
a joke with it. Well, if my guys would give me the lottery numbers, I sure would be happy, but I don't think it works like that.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle.
On a banana.
Okay, I will make you a moderator, Michelle. Let me find you real quick.
Yay.
Sheila was telling me before we came live, she's like, I had to say hi to everybody. And she's like, oh, I'm not used to being a moderator. Make me one. Like,
I'm not used to not being one. Not blue. I'm confused.
Hi, Anna Banana.
Yeah.
Oh, Michelle says that she recently moved all of her crystals out of her bedroom. I used to sleep with some amethyst below my pillow, and it was too overwhelming for me. I had to move it.
I have some selenite towers, and those little next to one next to my bed. There's a couple in the room, and I have those little organite or whatever they are, the pyramids around. They're supposed to.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they do, but I don't think they do anything. I'm not so sure.
It's just cut into the shape of a pyramid.
Yeah, and they have little
selenite
metal in it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what those are doing, but I don't think they're helping in any way.
I just got this little selenite tower.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Oh, yes, those are great. I have one over there, but I can't reach it. But and I have a little bowl, a selenite bowl that I keep my pendulums in and things like that. So they're always charged.
Yeah.
I'm using. So yeah.
I saw one of those. I wish I would have gotten it when I was at my local metaphysical store, because the next time I was there, it was gone, of course. And I was like,
I got mine. I think I got mine on Etsy. You can get some. I have two bowls. I have one on this side and the other one's on the other side. So.
All right. Are we ready to answer some questions?
I think so. Let me get some cards out. Whoa, on a banana. 3? What's going on? We have a keyboard issue. Is that on a banana?
Yeah, I just got a bunch of them.
On a banana. What's going on? It could be a key. I've had keyboard issues where
maybe we're stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
All right. Well, we'll wait and hear from her.
She said she was stuck.
That's all right. See, that's why I didn't jump. I know on a banana, so we don't want to block you.
Yeah, we can't block on a banana.
Yeah, we don't want to block you if you're having stuff like that. Because I've had it where my keyboard sticks and it just keeps going, and I'm like, I can't stop it. So I do understand.
And just so everybody knows, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. We're going to do some world event, political. If you have any spiritual questions, you can ask them too. But just write them in all caps and with a few hearts. I'm going to try to keep up with the chat, so if I miss it, just resend it.
Yeah. Yeah, all caps is good. You can catch it faster. For sure. That's right. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, and if you're not subscribed to Sheila's channel, I have her information in the description box. So subscribe to her channel. I think I have it on the subscriber only mode. So if you're not subscribed and you want to ask a question, you can have to subscribe, and I think it takes 5 minutes.
And I'll say it ahead of time, for entertainment purposes only. So keep that out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm prepared. Just about.
All right. So Silver asked a question ahead of time. She wants to know when, if ever, are big churches going to be taxed? It's funny because I was talking to Kathy about this the other day. I think after we got off of our live on Tuesday. And I definitely see them being taxed in the future. But the big churches, I'm not seeing so much little churches, but the mega churches, I feel they will be taxed.
Oh,
But it
so
feels
I
a couple
mean,
years out to me.
yeah, I don't know anything about that. Okay, I'll just look because I don't.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself for just a minute.
I do not know anything. Let's just see what the cards say. Hmm. Right. Actually, I think I want to look at this because I don't know.
Sorry, I had to light an incense. Hi, Wayne.
Well, let's
Did
see.
somebody
Tax the
collaborate with Cindy
churches.
G?
No, I think she had a reading.
Oh, nice.
We're talking about pastors like Joel Osteen, places like that.
Mm-hmm. Like the mega churches, where they're making billions of dollars every year.
All right, I'm just looking at it because I don't really understand. Well, they encourage them to pay taxes, but they're not required to. The IRS encourages churches to do so, but they are not required to.
So, do we want to ask if we see them changing those rules where they'll be taxed?
I wouldn't hold my breath. I'm just saying. I don't think it's going to really.
I feel it's a few years out. I do see them changing some rules, but I don't see like small churches being hit with taxes. I feel like it's like the churches that are making millions of dollars.
All right, because I'm. All right, I've got the 10 of Wands here first. So burden. So I mean, it's a burden. They do make a lot of money, and technically, it would really help the U.S. to receive taxes from them. And according to this article, they pretty much are not required to, but it would help. But they are still going to not do it probably with death card here. Going to hold back from making this change more than likely because who wants to pay taxes, right? So I don't know. But with the Eight of Swords, I know that this could be with this new movement, this tax the churches movement, it could be something where there's more thought going into it. You could be right. They could be considering this now, and swords are thought, air
Giving them some
ideas.
kind of restriction on their finances.
Yeah, I mean they could be doing that. So I did get the Sun card. So this light's being shed on it, but at the end I got the Strength card. So I feel like they still are in a strong position to not do it, but I want to just pull a clarifier just to see what the hey. And I get the Nine of Wands. So there is anxiety currently on the issue. And with the Nine of Coins, they're going to sit in the house with the money. They're probably not going to want to give that up. But then again, with the Six of Swords, there is a possibility that this is now being discussed. So it could move. But I do not have a win. But it could be something that's now being considered. Oh. He supposedly only takes money from his books. Well, somebody's paying for those big buildings that they're in. So, I don't know. Here's a mess.
With my cards, I'm kind of feeling eventually, yes, it will be. But I feel like it's some time off because the energy is a little scattered and mixed.
Yeah.
So the card that represents the situation, I get the High Priestess. With to clarify it, I got the Ten of Pentacles. So there is some kind of hidden agenda that we don't all know about that has to do with their wealth that they're getting. I'm sure that there's probably lobbyists and stuff like that too. So, and in Congress, so that they're out for their interests. The energy crossing, I get the Sun, so I do think eventually it will go through. That's a yes card for me. But I don't think we're gonna all get what we want to. There's going to be some kind of disappointment with it a little bit. So if they do get taxed, it will probably be at a very low amount. But yes, there will be some movement in that. They're going to feel defeated.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting though, because I get this twice. Above, I get the Two of Cups. So some kind of partnership that and that disappointment with that clarifying it. And then in the short-term future, I get the Lovers, another partnership with this Knight of Cups. So I'm not sure who this Knight of Cups is, but there's definitely been a lot of group work to get them out of paying taxes. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think eventually, yes, but I don't think it's going to be everything we think that they deserve that they should probably have to pay.
No. More than likely, no. So, hi, greeter.
Hi, greeter. We have
Sheila.
Ron. Hello. I agree with you, Michelle.
Yeah, they should be. Yeah, those guys, the Joel Osteens and the other people, they just like to make money, I think. They found a way to do it.
Michelle saying Joel Osteen supposedly only makes money from his books, which I don't believe. I'm sure he makes money elsewhere as well. But she says, I wonder if he pays taxes on those sales or if they're covered by religion exemption. I feel like he does pay taxes on that.
Okay. Wait, greeter. You keep forgetting my H at the end of my name. It's Sheilah. I keep seeing it. That's why when you put the name in, the @ it doesn't work because you're not spelling it right. Like my H.
Sheila will come for you if you don't spell her name right.
That's right. People all my life know. Don't forget my H, because then I can say you're not talking to me. Oh, I'm so bad about that. It's like when I go to buy a car and they spell my name wrong. I'm like, I'm not signing that because it's not me.
Right.
So, fix it. On legal documents. So I'm being goofy. All right.
I'm just trying to find some questions because I know I missed a lot in the chat while I was reading.
Yeah,
trying to ground my energy and focus on that. I feel like I've read on Boris Johnson a lot lately. But Debo asks,
yeah.
Boris Johnson is going through some things in the press because of his Christmas parties last year. Tell me he's going soon. I've read on him before, and I've always felt like 2023.
All right, let me look at Boris Johnson.
But I feel like those Pandora papers, I think that's what's going to really take him down.
Pandora papers?
Yeah, did you hear about how they released a whole bunch of names? It was a whole bunch of like, I'm probably not explaining this right. I think it was like a leak of information of, people with making a lot of money in not good ways.
Oh, okay. In other words, somebody's got the goods on them.
Yeah.
They've got the dirt. All right, let's see. What is the future for Boris Johnson? That's what I'm going to look at. Future for Boris Johnson.
Reader, apologize.
That's all right, Teresa.
Her name right.
We're good.
She says, I understand. I like my name spelled.
I
Teresa.
know.
Some
I saw
spell
it.
it a different way.
I saw it, Teresa. No, we are good. We are fine. God, As many times that's happened in my life. If I stayed mad at people for that, it'd be ridiculous. So just forget it. Not an issue. All right. Let's see. What is the future for Boris Johnson? Hmm.
Yeah, my guides are kind of telling me the end of next year into 2023, I think he'll be leaving. I'm not sure when his term's up, though, but I feel like he'll leave before his term's up.
I've got him holding on. Yeah, I have him holding it all together. All right. I've got the 3 of Wands here. So this is like a successful enterprise, opportunities. He's been able to weather the storm here. With judgment, though, he is facing judgment based on some of the things that he's done, apparently with the Christmas parties last year at the height of COVID, and whatever else is going on. He knows that people are not happy with him, but he is holding it down with the King of Wands, and he's trying to manage the country the best that he can. He's trying to show he's honorable and that he's got it together. Now with the 4 of Pentacles, this is somebody holding on. So he's trying to hold this together. I don't think he's planning on going.
Yeah.
Now I got the 2 of Cups here. At the end of the reading, this is a partnership of some sort. So he has some kind of an alliance with somebody to help him. So I clarified on that because I thought, but I got the King of Swords. So here's that, mental, intellectual power kind of thing. So he's been using his smarts to keep here and with these 2 King energies over here. So I did get the 7, and this is the possibilities, and this is that when are they taking it? Are they leaving them, or what are they doing? Are they what are they up to? So there's still something kind of shady. But with Temperance, and I go back to this one, it's trying to hold it all together still. He's still trying to keep that face. I don't know based on this, if he's going anywhere, but I might have just kind of gotten the state of things from mine. So
well, and right now too, he could be very desperate to hold on to that power too. Right. I mean, things could change. I definitely feel that sneakiness though, but the 7 of Swords, it has to do with financial, because I have money all over these cards.
Yeah, I only got the 1.
He's coming across as the King of Wands in my spread. And he has some heartbreak around him.
Oh.
I clarified it and got that. Now the energy crossing the energy, he's in for some rocky waters. I mean, he has a lot of rebalancing he's trying to do. Has to do with money. It's interesting because I'm getting I don't know if he has kids or not, or if because above him I'm getting the 3 of Cups cross with the 6 of Cups. So I don't know what has to, maybe it's family money or something. I don't know. His kids are coming up somehow.
Well, I pulled the 10 of Cups too in here. So
just something is up with his family. I get the Six of Pentacles crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. So there's definitely, like I said, a lot of money in these cards. I do see though eventually he will be going in a different direction with the Page of Wands. And I feel like with this finances might have something to do with Russia too. And I'm not sure if Russia's the one that released those Pandora papers or not. Yeah, I'm sorry about the echo.
Russia.
I feel like it's always Russia, right?
I've got some Slavic cards over here I might use next. If we have any Russian questions, my golden wheel tarot.
At the bottom of my deck, though, I get the Death. I get the Hermit, so he will be going into hiding, in seclusion. It has to do with, if I can grab these right, taking money. And then I get the Death card, so there's definitely some changes, I think.
Good.
But I feel it's a little while off. I'm going to try to mute and go back in. I don't know why the echoes.
I'm hot. I'm glad I have water. Of course, all the ice melts.
Right.
This never fails. I'm blurry again.
Now you're blurry. We're just having technical difficulties today. Is my echo a little bit better?
Yes.
I just turned down my computer sounds. So.
Yeah, muting yourself and all that stuff too. I try to mute myself. But yeah, I have this deck I haven't used a lot, but this one's a like a Slavic. It's good for Russian questions.
Stone Marble, the deck I was just using was the Arcanum deck.
I like that deck. It's nice.
Let's see what I missed.
There's actually a few decks out there I don't have. That was one of them.
Oh, really? Yes. I really like it.
Yeah.
My husband got it for me for Christmas, I think, 2 years ago. And when I first got it, it really didn't resonate at all with me.
Yeah.
And then as I started to play with it, it's one of my go-to decks now. So.
The plumber who found the money got $20K. Oh.
Is she talking to somebody in the chat?
Whenever I hear Boris Johnson, like somebody's going through some things, I always think of 45 when he said that about people. It was like, they're going to be going through some things. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Just that phrase now. It's so Trump. Ugh, so 45.
Well, let me mess with my audio. I'm sorry that my stuff's echoing. Is this any better?
Say something again. Now I'm hearing myself.
Is this any better? No.
Now I hear me in the background. It sounds like it's coming from something on your end.
Yeah, it might be.
Something's open. Check is your phone open?
No, my phone's off. Is it better now? Hello, hello, hello.
Until I talk.
I'm not hearing it so bad now. Oh, it's still echoing.
Yes.
Let's see. Is this any better?
Yes. Until I talk.
I turned my mic volume down a little bit.
Yeah, probably not much we can do. Oh my gosh, I hear myself. I don't have anything else going here. Let me shut this.
Yeah, I just have it on my phone, but I have it muted, so I don't know.
I think if you have your phone up with it, I think we hear it, even though it's muted. On my computer, I have a window open, a tab with the chat.
Yeah, I don't have YouTube on my my computer running. It's just StreamYard, but I do have it on my phone. I have it paused, and I have the volume all the way down on it. So
I've heard that it's the phone when people have their phones up. Like I know mine is not on here. Is
it a lot better now, everyone? I'm seeing that it's better. So if it's manageable. I guess it is what it is.
Ooh, Santa Claus is coming. What? To my neighborhood next week. Oh, every Christmas. Okay, this is the other one.
No, it's
Yeah, December 23rd, always. We have the fire trucks come around. Sometimes I take video of it. I'll do it this year and post it on YouTube or something. And although I really don't, maybe I shouldn't because it's neighbors. But they drive through with Santa Claus and the lights going. It's all decorated and they drive all throughout the town I live in, and they go to different neighborhoods on different nights. It's really cute. And then my neighborhood's doing another one. So
that is cute.
It is. Then they do something for I think there's a Hanukkah one that goes around, and
They
then
do like a little parade.
yeah, and then they have the Easter bunny out here. Like I'm backed up to the pool behind here, and they'll have an Easter egg hunt and all that. There's like a whole bunch of kids come, and they look for the eggs, and then there's an Easter bunny that's roaming around. So I like that they do all that. That's nice.
Debo says that those Pandora papers I was talking about is they're documents released about hidden money by leaders and the rich in a lot of dodgy shell companies.
That's not good.
Yeah, I've always felt that he was getting tied up in that. But there's going to be a lot of people with power tied up in that.
Mm-mm.
Hi, Dozen Cats. Hello to everybody that I missed. I see that we have a lot of people on now. So
yeah, I just pulled the papers one out of a.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
Yep, and I got the crown.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting for sure, and I got a storm. So those papers causing trouble with
there's something to them,
and there's a storm a brewing.
Thank you for posting that, Michelle. You posted your channel and your email. Is that how people reach out to you if they want a reading?
No, I do not do private readings outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing any at this time. I'm still kind of working, and I don't want to get
too much going on
into that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable doing that yet.
Well, Lori Ruff asks if we see. Do you see when the chip shortages for cars will get better? I definitely felt that it would, because I felt with a lot of the infrastructure we were going to invest in our own manufacturing, and I did see we're not going to be outsourcing for car parts and computer chips and all that kind of stuff from other countries. We just need the technology to be able to do that.
No, we should be able to do it in America too.
That's what I'm saying. I see us working on opening that up.
Yeah. That would be good. I'm all for it.
I'm kind of feeling 2 years off, and I just asked my pendulum if it will be better by 2024, and I got a yes. So there are some cards to see what the energy looks like.
Ooh. A Dozen Cats. Lisa Foster. Okay. I think mine look good for this. So I got the Judgment card here right away. So this whole situation has really cast a pall on this particular issue. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting that target. So this one is going to start coming through. True, I think that we will I like this, how this looks like a target.
That's cute.
I know, but I have that
I
successful.
got the judgment for my first card too.
Oh,
Sorry
you
to
did?
interrupt. Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's good. That's synchronicity again. So this situation has cast judgment on, you know, yeah. So we have Wheel of Fortune, we have luck, chance, and opportunity. People are going to have that opportunity to work in places where we are going to build these chips. We're going to start probably taking over. This is success with the Three of Cups. So successful. They're having a party. Oh, we're going to be making some more money. We're going to get our cars going, and chips can be used for many, many things. So there's a lot with that. With the Queen of Pentacles is security. So this will bring more security to our country, and so we can start, getting these cars and whatever else chips are being used in computers, what have you, many, many things. With the Six of Cups, we have the nostalgia. So we remember what it was like to be able to go and buy a car. So we would like to get there. So I clarified and I got the Sun. So this is, New Year within the new year, I don't know. Maybe they're going to start working on a way out of this. And I did get the Four of Cups. There are some people that are saying, oh, I really don't want to do it that way. But we're going to have to with King of Cups every year. Well, if this is my Biden card, I feel like he's probably going to be like, somebody needs to get moving on this. We can't have everything sitting out in the middle of the ocean, and we can't get, and they can't make the chips anywhere. I think that is the real issue, is being able to manufacture them. So overall feeling I'm getting self-confidence. We need to believe we can do it because we can. So that's what I'm getting. Sorry, there's something in my lip.
Have a good night on a banana.
Bye on a banana.
I really see them working on it as well in my cards. I feel like they just have to get that kind of infrastructure in place to be able to manufacture that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. But it is funny, they are getting a lot of judgment because of it.
Yes.
They're trying to envision their future with this Four of Wands. They're in the works of it. I do think
that card almost even looks like my Wheel of Fortune. Looks like look at it. Looks like it's a like a target in the middle.
A portal kind of too.
Yep. Sorry, just my interrupted.
No, you're fine. And typically in my other deck, it's the Four of Wands is the like celebration card, like it can be a card of marriage, but in this deck it's about envisioning your future and planning for it.
Yep. And it looks like a target.
At the root of the reading, I do get the financial abundance, so I do see it coming into fruition. They're working really hard with the Seven of Pentacles, and in the short-term future, I get the Eight of Pentacles. So they're working very hard. Yeah. I do see that craftsmanship, and I think manufacturing will be coming back. I think we just need to invest in our infrastructure, and I feel like the next year or two, I really see a lot of strides in that way.
I think so too.
All right.
I love using these cards.
What deck is that again?
This is the Winter Weight.
The Wheel of Fortune.
It's a candy.
Peppermint candy.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, it's wonderful. It's one of my favorite. I'm trying to see what
and I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot. Yes. I stopped using it for a while.
That's a great deck.
It was my first deck I think I had.
That's one of my first different decks that I got that looked different than the RWS. And I loved it too. But mine came with that book. And for a long time, I just kind of read it with the book just to get it. And then I thought, this is ridiculous. I know how to do this. It's like, just read it like I read these. So
I don't know.
Interpret it. Yeah. They're neat because the images are so different that you can really like see other things within it, which I like. Okay. Ooh, him. All right. I got to put the happy cards away.
Question on him before.
I'm going to use these. All right, I'm going to use the Russian cards on him.
Use the Russian deck. That's what he deserves.
Mm-hmm. Although I like this golden wheel deck, though.
Kathy has a crow deck she uses on any of the Republicans or any dark people.
Well, I have the crow deck. The crows are very psychic little beings. So what's falling out of here? Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords just fell out. It's a warning.
That could be an indictment. I could definitely see.
I like this too because there's snow in it. Yeah, December. Right,
was it you that was telling me you had a deck? I can't remember what it's called, but isn't it like if it's upright, there's a positive meaning, and if it's reversed, it has is the opposition deck.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I have that one too. It's not out at the moment. Did you get that one?
I didn't. I kind of want it.
Well, these are like the same way. Like this would be, well, it's not so much of a warning. So it's pretty much the opposite. It could mean other things, but it's pretty much. All right, let's see. When will we see? I'm going to leave that one out because it fell.
I'm just going to look at Donald Trump because I'm not going to be able to get a timing.
I know.
I definitely see a lot of big news happening. I think even towards the end of this month for Trump. December's always kind of felt like a big month for Trump for me. And then as we get into the spring, early summer, I think is when the indictments are going to start coming. And that's just what I picked up intuitively. And I get the Ten of Swords came flying out. So
see, yeah, I'm making this my significator. Yeah, I got some stuff here. So, oh yeah, I got some interesting cards here. You can always tell when I'm happy because I'm smiling. I'm liking this. I don't know whether it's going to happen or not, but I like my cards.
I think I saw too on the news before we went live that I think Letitia James is asking Trump to is being deposed, like for information.
Oh, really? Good. I just want to find out about a couple of these other cards in here. They're speaking to me. Oh, if anything, it's going to be fun for me to read this one, and you'll enjoy it. Remember?
All right.
For entertainment purposes only. So don't forget that. All right. I'm still pulling though, so. I'm doing a lot of clarifiers on this one. Yeah, I don't need any more. It's too many. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. I'm going to go. I guess I'll start. So, all right. Remember now, this fell out the Knight of Wands, which is a warning for me. So he's going to go in and slash. My next card is the Hanged Man.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's got an eel going through it and everything. This one's almost like it's underwater, which is pretty cool. So, sort of in suspension. We're just in that suspension. When is this going to happen? My next card is the Two of Wands. So balancing act, trying to, again, like he's going to keep up his BS no matter what. And he's just going to try to just keep selling it. And that's what he's trying to do. And so I clarified on that. I thought, what's behind that? I got the strength card. So he thinks that he's got this all together. But with the Four of Swords, I don't feel like he really thinks he has to do too much. He just has to keep trying to fight it, everything in court. So my middle card here is the Five of Wands. So keep the chaos going. Yep. Keep the chaos going. Look over here, look over there, look everywhere but here. So then I got towards the future the Justice card.
Oh, so, nice.
Yep. So I clarified that and I thought, well, what does that mean? What does that mean? So here comes the tower. It's burning. So we have got, issues here. So, and with the Two of Wands in this particular deck, you've got two rams heads smashing together. So he's fighting back. And he's going to fight back on this as much as he can. But with the Four of Wheels, again, with the holding on to what we have, he's just going to continue to keep grabbing and trying to keep it. I know, I have 4 more cards still. So this is the final card, because those are clarifiers I just did. And I got the Three of Wands.
Okay.
Yeah, Three of Wands. So again, this is that opportunity. This is something on the horizon, something coming. So, and I'm not saying it's good for him, but I get the Eight of Cups. So this is self-confidence. Things aren't looking so good. We have looks like there's a, whatever that is, an eclipse. Yep. Oh, really? So somebody's kind of walking away. Everything's looking knocked over in this particular card. So I'm mixing things up here. What am I doing? Okay, yeah. All right, so unfortunately, I'm getting this Ace of Wands here. And at first I thought this looked like a phoenix. It looks more like a big, I don't know, chicken. What's the rooster? It's like a rooster. They're noisy and they just make a lot of noise. Who makes a lot of noise and is orange? So he's going to keep that up. But with the Knight of Cups, there's an offer. So I don't know whether they're going to try and make a deal with him or, something to that effect. But there's something like that out there. But the overall feeling is a warning. So he knows something's coming. Yeah. So that was a lot of cards. Sorry about that.
I pulled a lot of cards too.
Right.
I need a lot of clarifiers with the cards that I got.
All right.
Right now I see he's still very confident, kind of cocky, like I'm sitting pretty, like nobody can touch me. But I do see a judge, the energy crossing him as a judge, a female judge.
Good. Justice.
At the root of the reading, I do see him, there's a lot of fighting with this Knight of Wands. So I feel like there's somebody giving information on him, and there's just a lot of chaos and fighting back and forth. Above, I did get the Ace of Wands, like you did, clarified with the Eight of Cups. So there's something big that's coming out.
Were together.
He's going to know that, they were for me too. Cocky. He's going to know that there's nowhere, he's going to have to walk away. Like, with the Ace of Wands, I see it as like a breaking news, like something big coming out, where he will have to go into hiding. And but I do see something also coming out on. I get the Magician with my White House card, so something about him getting the White House, some kind of information is going to come out on that. I do see a big tower moment in his home environment with the Knight of Cups, and I feel like it might be Junior, to be honest with you. I feel like he might be the one that gets hit first, because there's some family, somebody in the family is going to make him emotional. I get him going away with the Six of Swords in the final outcome, and he's trying to work through all the crap with this, but he's just got too many burdens on his back. So
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look very good. Hey, Catherine.
It goes with mine. The reading definitely. Whoops.
Oh, Lisa Foster just posted breaking news.
Oh,
Appeals
really?
court denies Trump effort to block those documents from the January 6th. I knew that was happening.
Well, he's not the executive, number one.
Right. He doesn't have any control over that.
Bye-bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Used to say in the 80s.
Yeah, I kind of feel legal stuff. I feel something big happening this month. I feel like right before Christmas with Trump. And I feel that a lot of investigations and indictments might come in the spring and end of spring, beginning of summer.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to be able to block all this stuff forever. They're going to get theirs. It's coming.
I feel like it's the investigations and all that stuff's going to go on though through 2023.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all a delay tactic for him and all of his cronies. They just want to delay everything until midterms because they think that Republicans might take over the House and then they can just get rid of this January 6th committee. That's their goal. Yeah, this is what I was saying before, that Letitia James from New York wants former President Trump to testify in the Trump Organization investigation.
So I'm getting the fall.
Oh, okay.
Definitely like with the change of,
yeah,
the Earth.
It feels like sometime next year, though. I see a lot of isn't that her orange card?
No, this is a red anger.
She has an orange one too.
There's an orange one, yeah, but that's not it. But that's definitely like, I don't know. He's not gonna like it.
Yeah, he's gonna be a little angry, isn't he?
Angry. Because it's all gonna be shit. Shite. For him, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be getting in trouble because they're all being called to the committee on the Hill, and we got smiley face. Some people are going to be in trouble.
Are we going to be happy?
So I don't know.
Nancy asked a question, and I don't know what kudzu vines are. If you know what they are,
no clue. I don't think we have those in Maryland. So if we do, I've never seen it. I don't know.
Yeah, George, and even with that 8 of Cups I was getting in the last reading, I feel once all these indictments do start happening, he's gonna try to get out of it by saying that he's not in a good mental health place or he has a lot of health issues. I feel like that might actually work for him, unfortunately.
They really need to do something to stop these ridiculous court cases. Yeah. I mean, it's just a waste of resources.
Well, and shouldn't they be able to do something too when somebody's just obstructing justice and keeps let's just send it to a higher court, and then it's like a year delayed by everything? Shouldn't they be able to stop them from doing that?
Yes, because it's bad. So, I gotta know. It's going to take a while. With the yellow. Yield. Still trying to fade these out. All right, that's enough. Pull any more of these. Yeah, I don't know what those are. Invasive species?
Yeah, I think it's they're vines that have smothered out huge areas of forest. They've been unstoppable. So it must be some kind of plant brought in.
Oh, so they're not trying to save it. They want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. I don't know. Kill it with something.
It kind of reminds me of what we have up here, like with Lake Erie and getting all of those like mussels, those little clams that are like attached to pipings and cause a lot of destruction. No. Yeah, like it's invasive. You got to know that they wouldn't be able to control it. I feel they're going to really struggle to.
I was just pulling things out of here. Don't count that as a real reading.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do my pendulum too. Let's see. Will there be a solution? Please tell me, will there be a solution? The truth.
I do feel they'll be able to get it more managed in the future, but it feels like it's a while off, and it's something that it struggles for. It's a struggle for a while.
I'm actually getting a yes here. So
I got a yes too that they would have a solution to it, but it feels a little while out.
It's probably more in like, smaller spaces. Like people need to be paying attention to it on their own property as well. It's kind of where I'm going. If you start there and try to keep it from coming in, and the more people address it, the better.
That kind of reminds me too. At my last place that me and my husband lived at, we had this trumpet vine, and we could not get rid of that stuff for the life of us. We had it when we first moved in. It was so pretty because it was like in a pretty trellis, and we're not it was a trellis, but it was like those arch trellises, and like the top was like, it looked like a tree almost. And we had like bird's nests and everything in there, and it would spit seeds everywhere, so we get little trumpet vines everywhere. Spray it with weed killer, pull them out, they would still come back. It took control under our deck too. So it feels like it's kind of like that, kind of like it's really hard to get rid of it.
I have some weird weed vine that grows out in the back, and it has like little berries on it, and it tries to get in where my trellis is with my clematis, and I always have to fight it. And my neighbor next door thought it was a real plant and started growing it on the other side of the fence, and I was like, "It's a weed! Get out of here! It's not a plant." Yeah, she finally did, so it's good.
But both of our pendulums got a yes that they would find a solution for it. It just feels like it's kind of hard to get rid of that.
And take care of it on your own property too first. Keep it out.
All right. I'm sure I've missed some people's questions. So if you have any political or world event, spiritual questions, if you all don't mind posting them all in caps with maybe some heart emojis. I haven't seen any new ones in a minute, but I know that
I'm looking.
Chat's been busy today, so.
Yeah. All right, I'm looking. I'm checking to see if there's anything in here.
Yes, Chris. I've said that there's going to be so much stuff coming out in the Republicans beforehand, and that's what's going to motivate people up to keep the Democrats in control.
And George McKenna said, "Thank you so much for your readings." You're welcome, George.
No, I'm sorry, Lisa Foster. I think she has a sick kitty.
Oh, no. Hi, Kathy. Will Marjorie Greene be voted out? We just got from KS.
I think I read on her last week or the week before. I definitely saw Boebert leaving.
I'll read on it. I know I've been reading on it a lot too, but hey, it's nice to see. Let's see if the answer changes.
Yeah. I think I did read on it, and I saw that she was going to be voted out. Boebert, I see, got redistricted, so she.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, I do feel that she will be voted out, or she might have to leave beforehand. She's going to definitely be under some investigations, I feel. The January 6th.
think I'm using the appropriate deck for her. Ooh.
Oh, that's a good question, Lisa Foster. I want to look at that because she will, but she hasn't.
Let's get that card in here. Ooh, interesting. What does that mean? Ooh. Hmm. Okay.
I feel a man's going to come and take her seat, but it's going to be a Republican. Because at the bottom of the deck, I get that her time's up with the Wheel of Fortune. She's backstabbed. You know, she thinks that she's sitting pretty and that she's like the leader of the Trump cult Republican Party.
Yeah.
But I get a yes with the Sun. I do think some things will be revealed, and I think it has to do with in her past position, I get something big coming out about the group work that she had for the insurrection. She's got heartbreak above her, and in her future, it's going to be very hard for her to keep that seat. There's going to be a lot of burdens. I clarified that and got the Knight of Wands, so I think there'll be a younger Republican man that takes her spot.
Yes.
That's what I'm kind of seeing with that.
Well, I've started off with the Eight of Swords, and if you look at this guy, these images are really kind of important here. So this is got a horse tied up in the middle of the right. So she wants to.
Kind of looks like she's in a straitjacket.
Yeah, I mean the horses like to run. So she wants to run. I will say for office. So with the Two of Cups, I think she's trying to keep her relationship with her party strong. But I did get the Six of Swords here. And I love this because you look at the little tortoise down there, and all the way in the back are the swords. And we have a hare. So one's slow and one's fast. And there's going to be some type of a journey. So for me, this feels like the opposite parties in a way, just because they're two separate. I'm kind of getting that. So then I got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a very secure person. She thinks she's got it all together. She really does. She thinks her spot is safe. So I clarified.
That's what I was feeling with the Nine of Pentacles that I was getting in there.
So I clarified that, and these next cards are very similar to this. What the feeling I have with this. So I've got the 10 of Cups here. This is on that security. And then the 3 of Cups. So she's really thinking that she is safe. But the third clarifier here is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is truth, right?
Yeah.
And wisdom. Look at, we've got the owl. she might think she's got it all together, but I'm not so sure. So with the King of Pentacles, we have influence. So she has a lot of influence right now on the hill, and she seems to be commanding this. But I do have the Death card. So
yeah.
change transformation is incoming, and with the Magician, there's going to be possibly something else taking her, or somebody else taking her place. I do have the Moon, so you know there's still a little bit of a mystery. We're not going to know for sure right here, but I do think something is coming that's going to be different, and I say that because we have the Death card and we have Magician.
Yeah,
that's clarifying this influence. So there's a real possibility that things aren't going to be the way they are now. Moon. So
some secrets and a mystery yet to be revealed, right?
Yeah, I think there's going to be. Oh yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, I have the Chariot. So there's a movement again. So I had the Six of Swords, and I had the Chariot and the Death card. So it's going to be some movement.
I just asked my pendulum too, just to double check, and I got a yes that she's going to be leaving by getting voted out or leaving before her term's up.
Hi, Spirit Whisperer, Mark. Yay!
Oh, hi, Spirit Whisperer.
Awesome.
I don't know if I want to read on this because I do feel that there's stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either because we don't want to encourage anybody.
Yeah,
we need to probably stay away from stuff like that, guys. We do for entertainment purposes only. FIPO.
I don't think that they will be happy. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, they won't be happy. Because Ivanka flipped. I don't think she has yet, but she might. I mean, when it comes down to it, she'll try to do it in a sneaky kind of way, so she doesn't get in trouble with him. You know, it's kind of shady the way.
I've always felt that Ivanka was going to flip on her dad and on her husband. Out of all of them, I do not see Ivanka going to jail because I feel like she will give up the information that they need on her dad, her husband, and Don Jr. I've never seen Ivanka going to jail. I've never seen Eric or Donald Trump going to jail. I've always felt Jared Kushner and Don Jr. will, though.
Yeah, see, there's something shady going on with that organization of his. So.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna ask the pendulum first, and then I'll throw some cards on Ivanka, see what's going up with her. I'm getting a no. She hasn't flipped on him yet.
All right, let's see. I'm going to ask if she will flip. Do we see her flipping in the future? That's what I want from the cards. Okay. All right. Oh, this card's coming out. Oops. Wow.
What are you getting? Getting some good news?
These people, I swear. Sometimes I love it. I have good nights when I can pull cards and it just keeps telling fun stories. This is one of those nights. Even if it doesn't happen.
You almost like they sing like their story. They're really hot.
Yeah. But I mean, even if it doesn't come true, isn't it fun just to like hear the story, you guys, that the cards are giving us? Just want to put that out there into the universe. Okay. Well, I'm spreading this thing out again, so I don't know. Stop doing it that way. Okay. Oh, really? Woohoo!
Oh, wow.
Right. I need to find out what is behind the first one. Yes. 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 Okay. Understand. All right. Just okay. Alrighty then. The cards are hot.
Yeah, I got some stuff coming out. I get right now, no, she has not flipped on him yet.
No.
My two Ivanka cards is the Empress and the Queen of Cups. And those were at the bottom of the deck together along with the Two of Swords. So she's making that decision. She doesn't know which way she wants to go yet. I do see that she will be working hard to give the information to shine the light on her and her family.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
The energy crossing is the secrets that she knows. At the root of the reading, I do feel that her and her husband have some issues right now. I don't foresee them staying together too long because I feel another man coming in.
Mm.
And I got the energy crossing too is the Four of Wands, so it kind of feels like a new marriage. She knows a lot on her father. That's going to the Judgment with the King of Cups in the past. So she's got a lot of dirt on him. I do see her turning her back on the Emperor above her.
Yes.
And I see her stabbing 3 people in the heart, and they are family members and loved ones. So
it could be. It could be.
So
all right.
my cards were a little juicy. What are you picking up?
Well, all right. I get Judgment right off the bat. First card out of the deck. So, she knows it's that time now. So we are going to have to deal with this. So I clarified and I got the Death card.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Right away, there's going to be change. And, with the Queen of Coins, that security that she's always had. And, everything's been very stable with the Nine of Wands. It's been very stable for her. She's been able to keep things going. With the Sun card, it's still putting forth that happy, outward appearance. Mm-hmm. Everything's been fine for so long.
Yeah.
So I've got the Six of Wands in the middle. But it's also, to me, this is movement. It's on a horse. The horse is moving. It's not standing still. At least in this deck, we can see the movement. So things are changing. That Death card. So I have the Eight of Swords in here. So she's sort of, I like to call this that caught in a moment we can't get out of situation. Right. So like that U2 song, so there she is. Oh, I'm connected to this whole mess. I can't get out of it. So I clarified on these 3 cards, the Sun, the Six of Wands, and the 8. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing it that way, but okay. So these guys, I clarified on that one, and I got a lot of information, action, activation coming in. There's a lot of messages. There's she has a lot of information, even herself, that she needs to give, and it is going towards. It pointed in the direction of the end of the readings. It did not come reversed. So what do I get at the end? I've got the Ten of Swords, baby. So it is coming down in that things are going to get sticky. So I have the Five of Cups, and there's disappointment, loss. So she's going to have to, kind of look at this guy as her dad. So she's going to have to sort of give up the ghost. She's going to have to give information. All that information she's got. But with the Queen of Wands, she may do the honorable thing and, find a way, like I sort of said at the beginning, inspirational. She's going to find a way to do this without totally breaking her dad's heart. But I do have the Tower at the end. So I know that she's going to, and in this one, you see a family unit at the bottom here. So like you were talking about, we're talking about that family. So somebody somewhere is going to be paying for it. Oh yeah, and I have the Empress at the bottom.
Yeah. That's one of my cards for her. She's a Scorpio too, so she comes up as the Queen of Cups for me.
Yes. So it's going to try to keep that outward appearance about everything, but I do think that she's going to be creative in how she handles it.
At the end of the day, though, if she feels trapped, Ivanka only cares about herself and her own freedom, and she would flip on anybody and everybody to make sure that Princess isn't going to jail.
Yes. Is everybody okay out there in chat world?
Don't you feel like, too, anybody that Ivanka flipping on her dad, that would hurt him the most out of anybody? I think he would be more upset with Ivanka flipping than even Melania or, I think that would hurt him the worst.
That's why I think that she'll be creative in how she does it, but she'll give the information, but I think that she'll do it in a way that doesn't hurt her father. I don't know how that could be. She'll say things that will be in the record. So,
right.
Yeah, so.
All right. We're at almost an hour and 20 minutes. If anybody has one last question that they want to submit.
Yeah, I'm good. Also, so I'm enjoying this tonight.
Yeah, I'm having fun too. I did write down a few things if you want to look at. We could look at voters' rights. And when I was reading with Kathy, we read on January 6th, but we could go more into that. I feel like me and you just read on Roe versus Wade when I was on your channel last week, I think.
We did. It upsets me to no end. So. Voters' rights. Let's see.
Good news, question mark. Hi, beautiful girl. Just trying to see everything that we missed. I don't think we got any new questions in.
Just want to make sure everybody's all right out there. See some conversations.
Yeah.
I'll take care of each other out there. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, Snow Wolf said they asked a question.
I think he was asking about what was going to happen after a lot of information was coming out on Trump.
Ooh.
That was the one that you said that you didn't care to read on because it was
Oh no, that was a different one, I think. I think that had something.
I think this is what his question was.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. That one's not a good one for us, Snow Wolf. Can you ask a different question? That's sort of like we don't want to give people the energy.
We don't want to feel energy into that. I can tell you they're not going to like it, and it's probably not going to be very pretty. But
yeah, we want to be careful because that's sort of like the insurrection kind of stuff. We don't want to give anybody any power. Like, give it energy, and we're against all of that. So we don't want that. It can be misconstrued because I know every time I open my mouth at work lately, I know I shouldn't say this, people completely misquote me. So it's just like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm afraid to ever speak up because that's what happens. Misquoted. So
yeah, I mean, him and Chris were already saying that they were remote viewing on that and they didn't like what they were picking up. So I mean that right there tells you
Yeah. Oh,
that it's
thank you,
not
Snow
good.
Wolf. But go ahead. Feel free to ask a different question, though, Snow Wolf. You can ask again since we didn't take that one.
We can check out voting rights if you want.
Okay.
I personally don't feel anything will happen until after midterms with those bills. But I don't know. The energy could have changed. So.
This is that deck I can't seem to
Right, Kathy?
shuffle.
She says that.
No,
She won't
won't
go to jail for her filing. No.
I don't like to look at people going to jail because I feel like that's putting it the wrong way. I just want to know. I mean, are they going to do they get charged? Do they get indicted? The rest will take care of itself, I feel. So it's sort of like the putting negative energy out.
Right.
In order to, we want to move them along. They'll move to that in that direction when they do what they do wrong and they get busted. But I just like to find out what's going to happen. Are they going to get in trouble? Will it stick? Then everything else gets taken care of. Okay. All right.
So are we just looking at the energy around the voting right bill the voters' right bill right now?
Yeah.
They will eventually get something done, though. I feel that, but it either happens right before the midterms. I'm feeling it might be after, though. It's like a year out, I think. Even if we got it done right before midterms, I don't feel like it's going to help because it's going to take a little bit of time to implement that law.
Right. Yeah, it's not going to be moving fast. That's for darn sure. I've got 2 4s in here already, which is a pause. Whoops. All day, the judgment card keeps popping out. All right, I'll take you.
Yeah, it's slow moving. I guess it's temperance card draw.
Woo. I'm only gonna. This is a similar reading I even got for the Roe versus Wade one. Very similar.
I just find it funny because this is like literally the only hope for Republicans to stay in power is if this doesn't happen, because I mean you can only cheat so much, and the demographics have been changing, and with all the younger people voting.
Yes.
I do get that. Yes, it will eventually happen. It will happen. It's karmic for our country. The scales will change, and I do see the Democrats being able to get that through. Knight of Wands comes through as Democrats for me. But Spirit is saying we should be hopeful that it will happen, but just to be patient because the energy is a little slow. We're gonna have a lot of fighting from the Republicans. It's not going to be easy. I feel like they're going to end up having to change the filibuster rules for it. But eventually, our wishes will be fulfilled with that. I do get that Republicans are nervous by this happening. You know, it's gonna hit them really big and really fast when it does happen. And I see the Pelosi is celebrating its accomplishment. So yeah, it's gonna take some time. I'm not getting really a time frame. I'm just saying intuitively, I'm kind of picking up either around the time of midterms or, into the spring of 2023. It feels like to me.
Yeah. Well, I've got the Page of Pentacles first. So this is usually good news, but
Yeah.
remember I had the Judgment card fall out. So this is like my overall message in here. So, and all day too. So
the characters are cute in that deck.
Oh yes,
big guys.
This is the Smith Tiny. So these are the backs. All right. So here we have with Two of Pentacles. This is clarification for the page. So it's again the two parties. They've got to figure out, what they're going to do with this. But with the world, it's already sort of over in some people's minds, I think, and they want to keep the, they're secure. The Republicans like it this way. They like it this way. I'm having trouble. And I say that because here is what I got for the second card here. Four of Pentacles. My first four. So this is, they want to hold on to things the way that they are. But there are people that are worried about it here with the Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of anxiety with this. Now, I am doing reversals in this particular reading. I did get the Knight of Wands reversed. So this is usually my adventure. So for me, things are not going anywhere. So it's just sort of, it's the opposite. So this is staying put. So things are going to continue. And my last card here, is definitely something in my throat. I have the Four of Swords. So again, a pause, a rest. So it's still being worked on though, but it is with swords, and that's, thinking, thoughts. People are writing the legislation, or they're doing something.
They're still in the planning stages of it.
Yes. But the Hierophant's reversed also. So this is kind of, we've got our teacher here, and this is, well, I don't really want to share my information. Oh my God. The imagery just hit me. Never mind. Oh,
I thought it looked weird, but I didn't get a good
picture. All right, well, I'm going to do it upright then. It still doesn't look right, but okay. So it just doesn't look right. Okay, anyway, so here's the Nine of Pentacles. Again, more stability, but this time it's reversed. So, things aren't quite as secure or as they're not as sure about things as it used to be. I do see order versus chaos here with this. I see that change with the Devil. I know, I feel like yawning too now. I'm gonna be yawning, but yeah. So I think there is going to be some change to it. There is judgment here, so people need to get this through. But there's a lot of delaying tactics in what I pulled. So I definitely feel like there's people not wanting to move, and then we do have a lot of stress with it. But it's just, I think a lot of times when I read, I kind of get the overall of the situation. I seem to pull a lot of cards that way.
It's definitely not going to be something that's easy.
Yeah.
With that Hierophant reverse too, I feel like that's dysfunctional government too.
Well,
not getting stuff passed because we have to. The Republicans are so desperate to hold on to their power because that's the only way that they're going to stay in power is if they have to redistrict and cheat and gerrymander everything.
I know, but that card did not look right reversed. Sorry, I saw it. I thought, woo, phallic. So I like these little cards, but their problem is they're kind of warped, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm having that problem with these too. These are warped like this. It's probably because
is it just a card stock?
it's the same maker or creator as Lightseer, so it's the same kind of cards. So, but they're just, I think it's because the heat. I have them out, so I put them back in the box. They might. I have the window open, so I'm confusing everything in here.
I agree with you, Kathy. Michelle, my bell said that she's hoping the rest of Biden's Build Back Better infrastructure plan gets passed. I really see, what's his name? Manchin delaying it for as long as possible. The other part will get passed sometime next year before the election, and then they're going to include a lot of the stuff it's going to be cut back. It's going to be a much smaller bill, and it will get passed, and then everything else that they want will happen after midterms.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just they kind of, I don't know, don't like when people add stuff into bills. I think maybe that's what's getting on. But pass something, please.
Right.
So we need to get this infrastructure fixed in this country because it's pretty bad.
Well, and I even heard that Manchin already, all the moderate Democrats got what they wanted. They got their bipartisan bill passed, so now they don't even have to worry about this bill for right now. They lost all, we lost all of our leverage by getting that passed and not holding on to it. I agree, though, something definitely needed to be passed, but
yes, it does. We need to get moving on that. Wait,
what about Cinema Snow Wolf?
I'm switching accounts so I can like it a couple times. Liking your video.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, friend.
Of course. Of course. I try. More than one. All right.
What do you want to read on Manchin and if he'll and what's going on with him? See if he's just delaying this bill, or if he's bought and paid for, which we already know the answer to. I haven't read on him in a while, so we'll read on Manchin.
Sure, let's do it.
And then I think I'm going to call it a night after that because my husband should be should be coming home soon.
That is fine.
My husband's a Cancer, so he gets very moody if he doesn't get my attention all the time. I should get all his attention. Is how he feels.
I'm a Cancer too.
See, you want my attention too.
No, I'm actually okay. No.
I'm just kidding.
I'm kidding. I do right now.
Yes.
But no, I understand.
Have a good night, Chris.
Bye, Chris. Of course, it's so nice to see everybody.
It is. I think my collab with you today is the last one I'm doing for this year. I've had a couple people reach out about doing collabs. I think I'm going to push them to the new year, just because I have a lot of stuff going on with the holidays and everything.
Yeah, I have to finish. I got to wrap gifts and mail them to North Carolina. Yeah. I keep doing things. I have another show tomorrow, so I have shows coming up, but I got to get on things. I'm probably gonna have to stop it like the week of Christmas and just finish what I have to do. So yeah, I have a lot preparations and things. I have to cook
Well, I'm already so busy right now with my jobs and with the channel and doing readings, private readings and stuff. I feel like I never have a day off to myself, and then with
Yeah,
getting everything ready for the holidays and everything, it's just a lot.
that's
So I'm
true.
gonna try to take it easy for the next couple weeks until after the new year.
I know I have stuff. I have one. The latest one I have right now is December 16th. And I think after that, I think I'm going to stop. I have a couple for the next 2 weeks. I've got some guests,
Yeah.
but
I don't know. Is it just me? It feels like every month like goes by in like a week's time. It's just been going so quick since the fall.
it's getting older. That's how it
I guess.
is. Oh boy. This is not a bad reading for him, actually.
I am a Leo, Corinne, I think. Yeah.
Both of my parents and a sister of mine are Leos.
Oh yeah.
It's a house full of cats. It was not fun. and a ram. And the other sister's a ram, and I was a crab.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of people with a lot of energy, claws and horns and fangs. It's just woo.
Well, Karina, Leos are the best. No offense, Sheila.
None taken, because I don't have to worry because I know I'm the best. Oh, what manner of? Okay, my cards are doing things. I have to understand that. Oh, okay. What is that about? Okay, come over here. Oh my. What do we get? No. For female. Okay, it makes no sense. I'm not reading this. All right. I'm just going to leave it. All right. Reminder for entertainment purposes only. All right. For him, I have the Lover's card coming out right away. So he's keeping his partnerships, across the aisle and everything. He's doing everything he can, even though he's sort of blocking things sometimes. But he feels like he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
He really thinks he's doing the right thing here. And he's going to continue on. He's trying to balance everything. He's trying to talk to the Democrats, talk to Republicans, give a little here, take a little there, what have you. I also see the Death card here. So there is some kind of change. So he's dealing with this transformation, all the stuff going on the Hill. He needs the infrastructure plan himself, because I think he's got bridges and stuff over there that really need to get fixed. He's got a lot, but he's in a very strong position. He always, because everybody is looking to him, and of course, cinema. So at the end, I do get the Ace of Swords. I get this victory card here. So I clarified on it, and I thought, because what does that really mean? But I do have the Devil. So he's kind of addicted to, oh yeah.
I got the Ace of Swords with the Seven of Swords clarifying it, or the Ace of Swords with the Seven of Swords above.
Well, I'm thinking that this Devil
that keeps coming out.
Yeah, because this is sort of like a powerful position, but people enjoy having that kind of power. Now, I do personally feel like he does enjoy having this power. So I got the King of Cups also for clarifying the Ace of Wands. So this is also sort of the other side to that, where he's kind of in control like of these two people down here, but he's also coming across as like the good king. He's the one that everybody needs to bless this this bill. But I do see there is sort of a problem here with the 5 of Pentacles, and this is kind of a loss. So he is going to lose something in this by holding it up. I did not clarify further on it, but that's so it does have some treacherous endings in there for him. So he needs to beware.
Well, my cards are kind of all over the place. I get good cards for him, but also bad cards. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I thought you were...
No, you didn't. I
Sorry,
just pulled
Sheila.
this. Yeah, you did. You did not. I just pulled this one. I get delay.
Oh,
So that's with the 5, and now I'm finished. So go right ahead.
yeah, that's what his goal is. He does have a lot of stress and burdens at the moment. I get the 10 of Wands. And then to clarify that, I got the 7 of Cups. So he's really trying to, what's the word? He's trying to push back a lot of the burdens and stress people are giving by giving different illusions. Like, hey, let's look over here. Let's not talk about the infrastructure bill.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring attention to that. Let's look over here. The issue with it is that he doesn't care. He doesn't want to spend that money. The money is the issue for him.
True.
I do see some movement, him coming around to some things, but I do think with this bill in particular, there will be some things gutted. But there is something, like, I got that Ace of Swords clarified by the 7 of Wands. There is something coming to light. There is something shown to us about his being sneaky, and I feels like it's like corporate donation.
Sneaky.
Yeah, it's, and then in his final outcome, I get the High Priestess. So there's definitely some secrets. I do feel intuitively I don't see him voted out, although I don't think Cinema will be there much longer. I don't know when she's up for re-election. I don't think she will win her re-election, but I mean, Joe Manchin's from West Virginia, so
it's right over there.
He's only going to give so much anyway.
Yeah,
It's not going to come across as being a big Democrat. Yes, Kathy. She's called me the great elf decorator because I got all my Christmas stuff up.
Oh my goodness. I have some.
You got your candy canes and lights up.
Yes, I had to change the blinking ones. They were up this
The
weekend.
what?
The blinking ones, the ones that I had up there, the icicles. Ugh, they drove me crazy. If they were on and I was turned around the other way, it was just too much. And I had this other string, so I figured I'll just put those up. So I still have some over here and then those over there.
Oh, excuse me.
They just got brighter. Did you see
that?
It looked like they just got brighter.
Your lights are getting brighter?
In the camera, but they're not in the back. Okay. And I have the lights turned down in here, but they look really, really bright. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, but that's what I got for that reading. So.
All right, everyone. Well, I think I'm going to call it. We've been on for almost 2 hours. But I'm so happy that Sheila was a guest on our channel tonight. I really enjoy working with her, and we'll have to plan something at the New Year time.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. We'll do it.
Figure something out.
Yeah, we'll plan something, get it on the calendar. And we are not going back to work in January, it turns out. So because of the new variant. So I don't know when I'm going to go back to the office. So
Are you still going to work from home though?
Oh yeah, we don't stop. We've never stopped.
You don't stop, right?
Nope. Never have. Working since it started. So but anyway.
Yes, Kathy. Manchin is he's greedy and he wants power. He's very happy to be in charge of the Democratic agenda.
Yeah. Likes that power.
Now you're yawning.
I know. It's been a long day. So.
Right. I think it's something, even everybody at work was so tired today. So I got like a decent amount of sleep, but I just woke up and I was like, I don't want to wake up today. I just want to go back to bed.
I know. I couldn't figure out what day it was. I was like, is it Wednesday? Is it Tuesday?
Right?
Do I take the trash out today? I don't know.
All right, everyone. Well, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If please subscribe to Sheila's Inquisitive Tarot. If we would appreciate that. Please like and share the video, and I look forward to seeing you all next week at some time. So I hope everybody has a great night and a wonderful weekend. And thank you again, Sheila.
Thank you.
And I will see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.